Well, the US election is in its home stretch, and a lot of celebrities are stumping for Harris, obviously. And I saw this one with Cardi at a rally stumping for Harris. So I'll put it in the video and take it from there.
1 second, guys. 1 second.
So I'm guessing her teleprompter broke. Now she's going to stumble around verbally, just like Harris, until she gets help.
Okay. So I don't take lightly the call. Sorry, guys. I'm a little nervous. Guys. I've been waiting for this moment this whole life. My whole life.
To me, it looks like she's frantically looking around for that patience person. But anyway.
Here. Patience, where are you, girl?
You know, if you're asked to speak at a rally for your candidate, maybe you should do a little research about the candidate you're supporting. But anyway.
Are we ready to make history? Are we ready to change these 4 years? No. Are we ready to change the next 8 years? Because we're going to make sure we have Kamala Harris in office for 8 years. Thank you. All right. Vice President Kamala Harris, thank you for having me. Women have to work 10 times harder, perform 10 times better, and still people question us how we got to the top.
How did women get to the top? Well, I've heard things about this Willie Brown person when it comes to Harris. Something about vertical. And as for Cardi B, yeah, I've heard things about her too. Now when it comes to women in general, entering the workforce, for example, they didn't really fight for that. In my opinion, corporations let them enter the workforce because they realized, hey, we could take advantage of them. And guess what? Corporations did. JFK had to pass a bill to prevent them from taking advantage of women. And as for women having the right to vote, I wouldn't be surprised if again some politician was like, hey, if we let women vote, we could use their emotions to get their votes. Example, all the migrants in Europe, oh, we gotta help the poor black and brown people. Or every time there's a school yeeting, you have politicians talking about the children that got yeeted. Oh, we have to ban so-and-so.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children? What kind of an example are we setting?
Anywho, back to the video.
And I'm going to be real with y'all. I wasn't going to vote this year. I wasn't. But Kamala Harris joining the race, she changed my mind completely.
But Harris is the VP, and she even said she wouldn't change anything different from Biden, so, huh?
That the economy needs to get stronger, that the cost of food and the cost of living is too high.
That was Biden-Harris, so, huh. Alright, now we're getting to the meat and potatoes of this video. Here we go.
Let's talk about healthcare. Did you hear what Donald Trump said the other day? Y'all heard what he said? All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me drink my water. Yeah, stay hydrated. He said he's gonna protect women whether they like it or not.
Yeah, from all the invaders crossing the southern border. Because guess what? A woman wouldn't be able to protect herself from a gang of invaders. So, Trump has to.
He said he's gonna protect women whether they like it or not. I'm repeating it. Donnie Dunk, please. Protection for women, especially if we're talking about maternal and mental health care, is in telling them what to do with their bodies.
She says she's repeating it. Not very well, because as far as I know, Trump didn't mention a woman's mental health. He mentioned a woman's physical health from invaders.
It's supporting them and giving them the care they need for what they choose to do with their bodies.
Small problem. Those gangs, they won't give women the choice.
I don't play that. People like Donald Trump don't believe women deserve rights. And when those rights are taken away, they are nowhere to be found.
How does Trump wanting to protect women from violence equate to taking away their rights?
When a mother's going through postpartum, he's not there to hold her hand.
It's not Trump's job to hold their hand. It's the father's job to hold their hand. But the father probably went out for a pack of cigs, or Chad never stuck around to begin with.
When a child is in foster care or in a shelter because their mother is not mentally stable or financially stable to take care of them, they're not there.
Who's they? The government? Trump? Or, Chad, i.e., the father?
Trump says he's going to protect women whether they like it or not. Well, if his definition of protection is not the freedom of choice, if his definition of protection is making sure our daughters have fewer rights than our mothers, then I don't want it! I don't want it. I don't want it.
You're rich. You don't need it. Now, circling back to the whole freedom of choice, I don't think the criminal invaders are going to care about a woman's choice. And the thing about freedoms and rights, you have to be willing to protect them. Now, can a woman protect them from criminal invaders? Nope. That's what the police do. But guess what? There are people out there defunding the police. But of course, celebrities and other elites, they don't have to worry about that kind of stuff because they live in a guarded, gated community. So, disclaimer, this video clip was like 10 minutes long, but for obvious reasons I couldn't play the whole thing. 1, it'd be copyrighted, and 2, it would be way too long. And 3, I can't stand celebrities. They give me a headache. Well, anyway, take care out there in clown world.